A very, very big congratulations to Shatta Wale, president of the Shatta movement and also African dancehall king. So he has been featured on the world's biggest entertainment platform. I mean, Yeka, the biggest ever entertainment platform in the world. Their portal. So, and Shatta has been featured on together with other artists. I'm talking about Billboard. Now, trust me, they didn't just feature Shatta. They used him as the face of the article by using his image as the feature image. I know, said this story, I mean, enemies of Shatta, enemies of, the SM camp, Shatta, SM, those that don't even understand entertainment very, very well will say, this is no news. Then Vimbas, Jimmy, and story, all these things will come. But trust me, it shouldn't be said because Shatta internet was a sister or China any other artist. And us will definitely celebrate them because it is worth celebrating. Idea people are paying thousands of dollars to have their names, their brands, their music featured on this particular portal. So for Shatta from Ghana to have this particular honoring, idea, it is worth celebrating. Let's put our sentiment, hate, and other things aside. Name pushy, send a industry, ebe grow. Now I think say I was a Shatta organize the seminar, or what do you think? I also organize the extra classes be among the colleague musicians on how he does that. Now it be on for plugs Emma almost anybody they will use because Shatta in Tukwan, he is always in the country. Or no, they will admit he say he's a local champion, but renowned platforms and are respecting, which is mind blowing. And Odrin on say I. So Billboard on Shatta and other musicians, as you see on the screen, saying November reggae / dancehall fresh picks of the month. Vibes Cartel, Shatta Wale, Kes, Popcan, and more. So what Billboard is saying, and they said last month, November, they took their time, analyzed, listened to several reggae dancehall songs across the world, and they arrived on a few of them, said they are dope, they meet the international standard. A very, 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 very must listen to song. Now, Meka and Yumpo they picked from Shatta's camp to add to this article. Almost in the face of the article, you would be shocked. And this song, na memfa this story emblem. So as you see on the screen, Billboard 14.3 million followers on X, a platform. So, and I did this particular article. Tell me any platform in Ghana on X with such a huge number of following. Any artist in the country has been featured on. Talk less of this platform being the biggest musical platform in the whole world. So, idea, it is worth celebrating. Let's not, downplay this big win. So as you see, almost in November, reggae / dancehall fresh picks of the month. Vibes Cartel, Shatta Wale, Kes, Popcan, and more. Listening to 10 new must-hear reggae dancehall and soca songs from artists like King Croft, Problem Child, and Temper. The article was written by Carl Dennis, and it was written exactly on the 4th of December 2025. I don't know. This is not an easy thing, what they are saying. And he said November, some artists released songs a year dope. Now, it is a must listen song for those that love reggae, dancehall, and soca music. So what they did was to feature all these songs, top 20, and almost select about top 10 and a priority. And almost the two, almost playlist. And so on Spotify, that is Billboard, as I am telling you. So let us look at the top 10. We will then come to article or Troy and the song that they selected and why. And even category of the Shatta, which is very, very controversial. I know I'm a Bean fans, jubilate. So the first song was Carrying It Home by Popcan and a Temper Wine by Michelle Montano, Temper, Travis World. Now, the third song was Carnival Friend by Kes and Benjai. Now, the fourth song was Who Send You by Shatta Wale. Now, Guapi by Vibes Cartel took the fifth position. Without You with Skellebeng from Chuleta and Skellebeng got featured as well. Find Ya, Problem Child, they released this song on the 7th position. Champion by Amani took the 8th position. Feel the Energy, Shaggy, Busy Signal took the 9th position. And 6 Milli, King Croft, 10th position. I mean, we have The Journey by Daddy One, Energy by Kick Rocks and PHE, taking the 11th and 12th position respectively. So, Adolfo, Shatta took the 4th position, as I explained to you earlier, which is something that is not easy. And you almost selected Who Sent You, which is a top recently released song which trended massively. I mean, I criticized that particular song, say it was needless. Say Shatta should have released that song, being a diss to highest Eri doing their beef and now but I think say Shatta saw what he saw, and now it has been featured on Billboard. Say it is not always that we are right. Sometimes we can equally get wrong. So as you see, Billboard says Shatta Wale, Who Sent You. Although Who Sent You lands as a diss track amid his apparent role with social media personality Highest Eri, Afro dancehall star Shatta Wale's new track is a winner regardless of its contest. You dey advertise yourself cause they get bomb. If you diss my fans, I go do you better and diss your mom. He spits over the sparse. Trap dancehall rhythm courtesy of Natty Boy. Shatta's snaring tone is enough to lift bars that could pass as somewhat friendly jabs into searing bends, proving why he is the baddest DJ in the African dancehall scene. So almost say Afro dancehall star Shatta Wale. Shatta is not an Afro dancehall star. He has constantly said that Stonebwoy is the pioneer of Afro dancehall. So therefore, no ama beam fans some sort of leverage. Say why must Billboard say Shatta is an Afro dancehall star? Omu use that title in finish. So he's a dancehall only. Probably they can add reggae, but trying to steal Stonebwoy's title to give to him below the belt. So beam fans say jubilate. Say regardless of that honor crown pono Stonebwoy shadow ase ena oshe. So they touch on say Who Sent You is a diss to highest Eri, and despite say using strong punchlines and bars, still it is something heavier. It is worth picking and then featuring on Billboard's platform. So this is a big win for Shatta, which deserves to be celebrated, deserves to be talked about, and deserves to be pushed, because it's not all songs and it has been featured on this. I mean, some people have released a sensible song, so you may say as a hater. People have dropped a lot of music across the world. Why weren't they featured and even had their song enlisted in the Billboard Spotify playlist for November picks in terms of soca and reggae dancehall? But had Shatta's music having the 4th position, HSA, it is worth celebrating. So Adolfo, it is what it is. What do you have to say? Kindly let us know under the comment section. If you video it till this point, don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Adolfo Vimbas TV. So and
Vimbas TV.